we'll be taking a look at Nightwing from DC Multiverse, A Better Batman. And you'll notice that this Nightwing has his blue Robin-esque raven on his chest, and he has the blue stripes on the bottom. No blue stripes on his forehead, but he does have a blue mask. And as we look at the figure, we also see that he comes with 2 batons that he is known for at Nightwing. Then we get a closer look at the figure itself. We see a nicely sculpted hairdo. And the body mold, we've seen this one before. But this one has 2 additional holsters for his batons. You can take them out and put them there so they can hold. It's always a nice touch. And this is one of the first, if not the first, Nightwing to come out. I know they probably already had new ones being developed as this one was coming out. And you can see he does have nice boot prints in his boot. As far as articulation goes, this guy can look up and down, left and right. Good T-pose, and he does have this cover here for his shoulders to address the gap problems. He can rotate at the wrist all the way around and does have a bicep swivel. Double jointed elbow, so he can say, "Oh, what?" Does have a nice ab crunch and rotates around, even though his diaper will block some of the movement. Has a nice forward and backward posability, and his split, trying to get it all the way out, it's not as good as some of the later editions, but he can do a fair good split. He does have a double knee, a ball socket on the ankle, which will allow full range of motion and up and down. For a weight and height check, we'll go ahead and measure him up. And since he is one of the first figures, we see that he comes in a little bit over 7 inches tall. And as we bring in the scale, we can see that he does weigh 3.6 ounces, which is nice. Now let's go ahead and bring in some figure comparisons here. Here he is with Duke, with DC Multiverse Batman, and we'll bring in Rick from the Suicide Squad. Fits in nicely with the DC Multiverse, don't you think? I love this. So, final thoughts on this guy is, I've always loved the original Robin, Dick Grayson, just because he was more lighthearted than the rest of the gang. May be able to make jokes and things like that, and the fact that he became his own character, Nightwing, is always added touch. It's nice to see them branching out, and he's in Bloodhaven instead of Gotham. As always, guys, remember, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.